This might be one of the most important laptops Apple has released in years. You can agree with me or not, but I'm telling you guys, it's not because of its raw power, it's because of its price. The new MacBook Neo starts at $599 US, and if you are a student, you can get it for $499. That makes it the most affordable laptop Apple has ever made. So naturally, the big question is this actually the right computer for you? After spending time with it, taking to my classes of my MBA program, editing, and working in this laptop, I can already tell you something surprising. I would recommend this laptop to almost everyone. In this review, I want to answer 4 simple questions. How well does this Mac actually perform? Is an iPhone processor enough for everyday work? Can I edit photos and videos in this laptop? Who is this computer really for? So let's start talking about the design. For a laptop at this price, the build quality is honestly impressive. The MacBook Neo is made from aluminum, just like the MacBook Air and MacBook Pro. It has a unibody design, feels solid in the hand, and you can still open with one finger. It weighs around 1.3 kilograms and it's very thin, so it still feels like a premium laptop. Apple also made it 60% recycled materials, and it comes in 4 colors: silver, soft pink, indigo, and this one, the citrus, which is a metallic yellow with a slight green tone. And at first I was between the indigo and this one, but for video purpose I finally take the citrus. What I really like is that Apple matched the keyboard color with the body of the laptop, which is nice attention to detail you normally don't see at this price. In terms of ports, you get 2 USB Type-C ports and a headphone jack, which I'm very happy Apple kept. Talking about the USB Type-C ports, you have one USB Type-C 3 and one USB Type-C 2. So one is for charging and the other one, it's better to use it if you are going to connect a device like an SSD or external memories or a hub. So yeah, now let's talk about the speakers. They are placed on the sides of the laptop and they actually sound surprisingly good. They are perfect for watching YouTube videos or movies, though maybe not ideal for very serious about music people, but there are only 2 speakers in this laptop instead of 4 like the MacBook Air and the MacBook Pro. So now let's talk about the display. This MacBook Neo has a 13-inch liquid retina display with 500 nits of brightness. That means it's sharp enough that you won't notice any pixels and bright enough to comfortably use outdoors. The only real compromise here is the bezels. They are a bit thicker compared to the MacBook Air and the MacBook Pro. It also has a 1080p camera, which is perfectly fine for video calls, online classes, or meetings. The camera works well in good lighting, but like most laptop cameras, it struggles a bit in darker environments. The typing experience is also excellent. The keyboard and trackpad feels almost identical to what you find on a MacBook Pro, so you never feel like you are using a cheap or compromised device in daily use. The only thing missing from the trackpad is the pressure gesture. Apparently, this laptop doesn't include it. Now let's talk about the processor, because this is where things get interesting. The MacBook Neo uses an A18 Pro chip, the same processor found in the iPhone 16 Pro. At first, that might sound strange, a phone processor in a laptop, but the truth is that modern iPhone chips are extremely powerful. Most people don't even use the full power of their phone processors. Remember that this piece of tech is the most innovative and revolutionary gadget that has been created in years. The phone is like taking a computer everywhere in your pocket. And in this laptop, that power is used to handle everyday tasks very smoothly. I test the computer by opening multiple apps at the same time, like Safari, Mail, Photos, Notes, Apple Music, Numbers, Pages, and even Lightroom. Everything ran very well. There were only small slowdowns when I was editing large raw photos in Lightroom. But for most people, like students, office work, browsing, writing, photo editing, or managing documents, the performance is more than enough. This laptop also benefits a lot from Apple's ecosystem. Features like iPhone mirroring allow you to control your iPhone directly from your Mac and easily moves files between devices. The integration between Mac and iPhone keeps getting better and makes the whole experience very seamless. Now, there are limits. If you're planning to do professional video editing, heavy music production, or serious gaming, this probably isn't the right machine for you. you. In those cases, you would still want something like the MacBook Air or the MacBook Pro. But for everyday tasks, these laptops performs extremely well. Another highlight is the battery life. Apple claims up to 16 hours of battery life, and in my experience, it's been very impressive. I use it for writing, research, messaging, and all my assignments from uni and normal daily work. The battery easily lasts through all the day. For a laptop in this price range, that's actually remarkable. But this MacBook Neo creates an interesting situation in Apple's lineup. Until now, the MacBook Air was the entry-level Mac for most people, but this new laptop now fills that role at much lower price. And honestly, that's a great thing. Apple has finally made a Mac that is accessible to many more people. The Mac is no longer just a luxury device, it becomes a practical tool for students, professionals, and everyday users. And for that reason alone, I think the MacBook Neo is one of the most important laptops Apple has released in a long time. So if you have any questions about it, leave them in the comments down below. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Ciao ciao!